The 2025 thematic focus for this year's season of creation is Peace with Creation. As violence and wars are waged, human exploits continue to capitalize on the destruction of Earth's habitats and biodiversity. God is calling together His children to enact the shalom of restoring broken relationships amongst humanity and with the biodiversity of His creation. In Isaiah chapter 32, the prophet tells of a creation that is abandoned or neglected through human sinfulness. Creation lies in ruin until God's Spirit is poured out from heaven, transforming the wilderness into a fruitful field and forest. The prophet Isaiah provides hope in the midst of despair, as God's Spirit delivers justice and righteousness upon the earth, bringing forth security, rest, and peace amongst His creation. Peace is more than just having no war. The meaning of peace is to be silent, calm, and in harmony with the world around you. In the Hebrew Bible, peace, or shalom, represents the full reconciling or restoration of broken relationships. From the beginning, God viewed His creation as being very good, yet history shows the destructiveness of human activity upon creation through wars, militarization, deforestation, pollution, mining, and a throwaway culture that prioritizes profit over sustainability. In order for peace and healing to properly happen, there is a need for humanity to be in communion with God, neighbor, themselves, and the whole of creation. Over the last 107 years, the Columban Fathers have relied on God's Holy Spirit to help their mission for justice and peace throughout the countries and communities they work. Throughout the 15 countries where the St. Columban Missionary Society operates, the voices of the poor, the marginalized, and of God's creation are prioritized through the work of the Columban Fathers. They plant mangroves and host coastal cleanups in Fiji. They educate on plastic pollution in Australia. They support community lobbying against fossil fuel plants in Korea. They build hundreds of homes after catastrophic floods in Pakistan. And they are involved in livelihood projects that protect the environment in the Philippines. They participate in eco-retreats in England to deepen connection to creation and outdoor learning for children. And the Columban Fathers help bring together multi-faith groups to protest deep-sea mining and promote ocean conservation. Isaiah 32 speaks of God's Spirit pouring from heaven and transforming the earth into a fruitful forest where righteousness delivers peace amongst His creation. The Columbans rely on this same Spirit to help bring God's peace to the places and people where they mission. Like Isaiah, the prophets of old and wise leaders of today remind us that the Holy Spirit guides and nurtures, just as Mary and Joseph nurtured Jesus as a child. So we are called to love broadly, act courageously, and through the power of God's Holy Spirit, restore peace with our neighbor, within ourselves, and with the whole of God's creation.